guys, it's only Fishman e bem-vindos a mais um live stream de Black Book, um jogo muito interessante que saiu no Humble Choice do mês de Fevereiro, um jogo muito grande também, não sei se o jogo tem finais alternativos ou não, mas temos aqui muitas decisões para tomar e gosto do jogo, autenticamente gosto do jogo porque tem uma história interessante. Agora, o gameplay é bastante diferente, a nível de cartas e tudo mais, mas é divertido também, por isso quem não conhece o Humble Choice tem um link aí em baixo para irem se inscrever no site da Humble Bundle. Humble Choice é um Humble mensal, o Humble Bundle é um site que utiliza as suas receitas para ajudar instituições de caridade, portanto parte daquilo que se compra no site reverte para instituições de caridade. Ainda há pouco tempo conseguiram juntar 20 milhões para ajudar a Ucrânia numa bundle muito grande e muito boa. Ver se eu jogo um destes jogos que eu adquiri a bundle. E pronto, inscrevam-se pelo meu link, assim ajudam também o Fishman. Dito isso, vamos continuar então o nosso gameplay de Black Book. A gente estava a perseguir os lobos e íamos ter com o chefe dos lobos. Estamos aqui com o caçador. Vamos primeiro aqui ao Merchant, ver se ele tem algum Zagovers. Já estou a aprender russo, caralho. By Zagovers. Já temos todos. Este é fixe, mas este também é fixe. Vou comprar um destes. Ok, prontos. Vamos continuar então a demanda. Se calhar devia alterar o deck, mas que se lixe. Enquanto não tivermos dificuldade em matar um inimigo ou um boss.
You go on your way. Among the forests, at the foot of Palyud, you almost forget that Cherdin is somewhere near. This forest looks like it was born at the dawn of time. Your thoughts return to the wedding. Could you do something to prevent Alexander from doing this? Or was this all predetermined by fate? Evil spirits pull you out of your thoughts.
Vamos lutar.
You see their burning eyes.
Houve um live que eu quase não fiz fights nenhum. Fiquei muito triste. Só fiz um ou dois fights. Que inimigo grande. Então a gente vai dar 5, 12 a todos. 12, este vai morrer. Vamos tentar matar o lobo. Eu tenho a energia toda. Nice. Conseguimos matá-los todos. Ele fez bué de escudo. Allies ability for 10 turns. Então vamos ao lean. Não vamos conseguir usar. Por que é que eu estou a perder um de vida? 15 de ataque, god damn it. Vamos levar os 15. Tentamos curar a seguir. Vinte e cinco. Vamos levar muito dano agora. Ele vai dar 35 agora. Tem que me curar. 6 Burning Herbs. 9. Temos que matá-lo este turno. 45. What? Não tenho dano suficiente. Vou perder. Bem, vá, vamos morrer então. Ok, retry. Bem, deixa cá ver aqui uma coisa no meu deck. Se calhar o melhor é trabalharmos aqui um deck novo. Não, mas vou aqui para o primeiro. Eu já apanhei muitas cartas novas e não tenho estado a mexer no meu deck. Portanto, vamos aqui para os Water Seals, que são os mais fortes. 2 destes. Ok, isto parece fixe. Double Curse. Isto faz o quê? Duplica a Curse? Olha, isto é muito fixe. Não estou sem escudos. Isto também é fixe. Ok. Healing Herbs também gosto. Ok, vamos agora para os Aspen Seals. Gesture costuma ser bacana, mas este é fixe, dá escudo de ataque. Um destes. Um destes Regeneration. Um Burning Herbs. Ok. Faltam quantos? Faltam algumas. Vamos pôr o Waste outra vez. Ok, isto parece fixe. Tem Bless. Um destes. 5 a todos os inimigos. Gesture. Remove. Ok, isto é fixe. Não tenho muita cura neste. Quer dizer, o Burning Herbs. Bem, mas neste tenho mais escudo, pode ser que... Vamos lá tentar. Tenho mais escudo, pode ser que eu não precise de tanta cura. 7, ok, aquele vai morrer, vamos tentar matar já o lobo. Fazemos este neste. O lobo vai atacar. Então fazemos escudo, agora não vamos conseguir matar o lobo. Fazemos isto no lobo. Não, fazemos no lobo. Que depois vai bloquear ali a habilidade do meu gato. É lá. Ok, isto deck está a bombar. Choose a page and add an effect. Isto é fixe. Ganhamos um short. New level. Knowledge. Estou no nível 13. Ah, ainda não dá para evoluir isto. Increase the number of items that can be used per turn. Isto é fixe. Não. Draw an additional order. No additional key. Page creation costs less. You can send one short to meaningless job. Short spells and job types are visible. Epá, estou indeciso entre isto e isto. Vamos para isto. Ok. Este short. Choque torta às mervas. Nice. Ok, vamos continuar então. Blood Trail. Isto é a side quest. Bailiscas. Temos que eliminar 3 bailiscas. What the hell is that?
You stop, feeling witching forces near one of the old pines. You look up. Its branches reach to the skies, and it seems like they have no end, reaching to the top of the world. By the tree roots, you make out a trail of blood leading east. The hunter says the pack caught a mighty moose here. They dragged it somewhere to the east. You come closer to the tree.
Ooh.
Its heavy branches hide you from the outer world. You feel that you have entered an ancient place of an alien power. You follow your witch's sense and study the old pine tree. Among the old roots, you find an ancient bronze figurine looking like a man with a moose head. You sense strong sorcery coming from this item.
Ok, o item parece bacana. Bless. Ok. Será que está aqui mais um amigo nosso? Temos aqui uma alcateia.
You smell blood as moonlight shines over the wolves gorging themselves in a wild feast. Some of the beasts have red eyes. There's a werewolf in this pack, but it looks like he hasn't been allowed to the prey yet. The sated wolves don't interfere with you when you approach the werewolf. You start to whisper the ritual words, but quickly realize that you can't bring back a werewolf who has tried animal food. The beast tries to bite you, and you jerk your hand away. Judging by the remains of clothing, it's one of the bridesmaids.
Oh não. Não conseguimos salvar uma das damas do honor.
Irat continues to lead you along the tracks. Soon, the path is surrounded by overhanging trees that look like church walls. In a couple of steps, your way is blocked by a wall of tangled branches. Irat frowns and pulls out his axe.
Hã?
Irat clears the path, and you continue on your way.
Oh não, será que dava para salvar a gaja e eu não consegui?
You hear the gentle gurgling of a creek nearby, as well as the steady sighing of branches. You can feel evil spirits. Ahead, on a stone, a rusalka is combing her slimy hair.
Travelers, come closer. You can rest here after your long journey.
Don't try your black arts on us. We are Khaldoons ourselves.
It seems that Irat has succumbed to sorcery. He steps towards the undead. You grab his sleeve and whisper a Zagaver. the sorcery vanishes. The Rusalka hisses in anger.
Why are you here, you Khaldoons?
Wait, don't be angry. We need to get to the top. We're not going to spoil your creek.
Yes, this is my creek, mine. You want to pass? Pledge a sacrifice to me. Then I'll let you pass. And tell you about the treasure.
Tesouro.
The other know what
What kind of sacrifice do you want?
I know churches ask you Khaldoons for jobs. Let one of them bring a man to me. As you can see, I only wish for some company.
Be it as you wish. I'll order my church to bring someone.
You lie, witch! You can't lie to me near my creek.
Ups,
You
canados.
yourself will become the sacrifice, as well as your friends.
You're not getting any more sacrifices, demon.
Ok, lá vai ficar bicho. Waste. Não tenho negative status. Oh shit. 22, god damn. Waste nela. Se calhar é melhor a gente defender-se. Não, vamos ofensivos. Fuck. O que é isto? Tem um peixe, Murmured Cry. Decrease the number of orders that you can read during your turn. Shit. Increase waste on your turn by 4. Vamos ver se eu não preciso de usar itens para curar. 10, isto não é nada. Ok, vamos ofensivos. Usamos o escudo do gato. Vai-se curar, motherfucker. Agora vai fazer o quê? Decomposer. Não tenho este. Vai-se curar a ela. 69, nice. Temos que matar o gajo. 12. Temos ace, temos. Shit. Tu can play that game. Vou tentar curar-nos agora que ela está a morrer. Ela tem positive statues. Vamos fazer isto. Ah, já morreu. I like this.
The creek greedily drinks the body of the drowner, which slowly vanishes. You cross over it. The mountain top is already close.
Fogo, não consegui salvar uma dessas pessoas.
Not far
Muito
from
triste.
the top of Palude, you find a glade, basking in the moonlight. It's close to the drop, opening to the forests around you. You feel you can find some healing herbs here.
Estão-me a dar ervas aqui. Está aqui um corvo. Não há mais ervas? Ah, aqui escondida. Muitas ervas. Ok. Deixa eu falar com eles, pode ser que eles tenham alguma dica para nós.
I barely remember what happened before the forest grandpa took me. Where did we live? Vasilisa.
Oh,
Perdeu a memória, coitado do puto.
you're from Bakcha, Petka.
He'll remember in time. I've seen it once before. A hunter was led astray by a shurale, but that one didn't completely come to his senses. This one is still young. He will.
That's all right, Petka. We'll make you better. You'll remember.
I want to go home, Vas. To my mother.
Estamos aí, puto. Don't worry. Hã?
I want to go.
Ok. É porque há um lobisomem chefe dos
Are
lobos.
you ready to take on the Leshi?
Yep.
I don't like any of this. Anything can happen. The Forest Master is not an easy foe.
I don't think you're ready. They ruined your wedding, and you let him sleep near the foot of the mountain. Why would this be any different? We cannot let him escape. I know what we should do. The Leshi draws his power from the forest. Palude Forest is strong, and the Leshi is strong also. We need to set the trees on fire.
Ah, não.
We will light one here, near the tops. Then Shurale will grow weak. Alabirga, he won't escape. Well, what do you think?
Don't
This
burn the...
plan you've thought up is a sin. This forest feeds you.
All right, you do as you like.
Então podíamos queimar a floresta só para enfraquecer o espírito. Estar a provocar um incêndio, a matar montes de animais. Se calhar este vai ter bem lixado. Estamos aqui a dar boi da flor. Regeneration, esta é boa.
Boss, I'm scared. When are we going back?
Stop whining. I'm glad you're alive.
The boy bites on his lip and hides his tears behind the torn sleeve of his shirt.
Pussy.
Sheridan is somewhere out there. Can't make it out from here.
The trail leads to the very top. The trail
Não, vai,
leads
vamos.
to the iron smell doesn't bode well. You start to speed up, but notice a werewolf ahead of you and stop. His grinning face is missing a fang, and his eyes have almost no traces of humanity left. The werewolf closes the distance. It looks at you sullenly, measuring your power.
It will be difficult for me to reach the human inside. How do I address him?
Nikolai, será que é o Nikolai? Não é o Petka porque a gente já salvou.
Nikolai, don't you remember me?
The wolf bares his...
Ups, não sei quem era. Então vamos dar 7, 12, 15, 16, 17. Não vamos conseguir matar ninguém. Tenho pouca vida. 9. Três, 4, 5, 6. Dá 6, isto dá 9. Isto dá muito dano. Acabamos assim. Onze. Morreu. Isto é fixe.
The beast collapses.
Isto dá
at your
muita
feet.
experiência, estes
It
lobos.
seems he's still breathing, but his strength is waning. After a moment, the wolf turns into Fedka, the accordion player.
Ah, ok.
You feel the fourth seal starting to lose power.
Oh my lord. What's going on? Where am
Ih,
I?
está todo fodido, gajo.
The wedding was cursed. The groom and some other people were transformed. All will be well soon.
The wedding? Nikolai's? Oh, I must have drunk too much at the wedding feast the other evening.
What's the last thing you remember?
We were talking on the wagon.
Well, at least you still have your memory. Ah, you haven't eaten any wolf food. I made it in time.
Lord, help me. Where are we? Did I hit my head or something?
Wait, Fyodor. We'll talk later. Look after him while I take care of some other business. Don't follow me. It's dangerous out here.
Alright. I don't understand any of this.
I'll explain later.
Near the peak, you see the inky black mouth
What?
of a cave, standing in
there.
contrast to the ruthless wildfire around it. Ayrat is waiting for you by the entrance, looking thoughtfully
Filho da
into the
mãe, vou folgar
darkness.
mesmo.
Surely won't get away from us. He'll have to answer for the wedding. as well as for my falcon, as well as for my family.
Are you insane? You're burning the same forest that feeds you.
Feeds me? Feeds me, you say? So what of it? What of my life? What of someone else's life? When he drags everyone who gets close to it into the abyss, I won't serve as cattle to be fattened up for the butcher. Look into the ravine. Do you see the darkness? Let all you priests go there with the candles. They won't make it go away. Do you think we can bargain with it? It won't make a sound. It's wild as a night, as the northern wind. What are we to it? Undergrowth, rot. You can't bargain with it. But you can take vengeance upon it.
Irad.
No! Would your wedding be cursed without this demon? Would your friends become wolves? I think not. It wanted it. It got it. And now, it's feeding on their souls. And laughing at us.
Irad takes a step forward and disappears into the dark opening of the cave.
Damn, não sei se
You
ele é
try
maluco ou se é
to catch up
corajoso.
to the hunter, but he escapes you as if in a dream. The fiery darkness smells of blood and burning wood. In the deep of the cave, you find the wolf shepherd and a werewolf in a ragged soldier's coat. Beside them is a pack of wolves, Irad's body by their feet.
What's wrong with Irad?
He didn't leave my pack any choice.
Irad told me you killed his wife. And now you killed him?
Killed his wife? He thought so. But it's not true. You know yourself that I'm not a Newell spirit. I remember what happened. The fiery short is to blame for that death. I know who's to blame. Though I think you're not ready to learn it.
I'm ready.
You know yourself who sends shorts. And that short smelled of your sorcery.
But I wasn't a witch then.
Yes, you were too young. But your shorts were owned by another Khaldun.
It can't be.
What?
Who are you?
Meu avô é que matou. What?
I think you know. You mention me in your Zagavers quite often.
Wolf Shepherd. I need to break the wolf seal.
I know, this is your choice. A hard and a difficult one. Nikolai will break the seal.
I came for the soldier.
You want to take him, but he will be better with me, safer.
Among wolves?
His soul will be safe. He can always fall from grace among men. But be it as you wish. You didn't walk out
Tenho que
this
salvar
way
o
in
Nicolai,
vain.
ele é meu amigo.
Take Nikolai, but I have to go.
The wolf shepherd disappears in the acrid smoke of fire
Pensei
in
que íamos ter
front
outra
of your
escolha.
eyes. You quickly perform a ritual for Nikolai. Nikolai opens his eyes, and before you can
Coitado.
say anything, the black book flies out of your hands. One more seal is broken. The seal breaks with a flash and clash of force. You look around. It seems as if the fire has combined with ancient sorcery to begin to destroy this cave.
Hold on! The cart's about to turn over, Vasilisa. What? Fire?
Jesus Christ, you remember. So you haven't eaten anything. That's at least one good piece of news.
I think wife and I, we were on our way to get married with a guest.
That's right. We were cursed. I couldn't protect you.
Cursed? How? Where are we?
The procession has turned to wolves, Kolya. I think the cave is about to collapse. I'll explain everything later. We need to get out of here.
E o caçador morre ali. Achievement unlock. Wolf. The wolf seal is broken. Vamos ganhar agora novas cartas do selo do lobo. Bem, mas o caçador também era maluco. O caçador era tão maluco que pegou fogo à floresta para se vingar de algo que nem sequer era o culpado da morte da mulher. Chapter 4: How Alessi Walks the Forest. No livro.
Nikolai! Proshka?
Ah, o Proshka também não está comigo.
This fog is so cold. I need to get out. I think Cherden is to the west. Right. But where's west? Maybe if I can come to a glade, I will be able to tell.
Ok, vamos mandar os shorts. Este é o novo. Isto é bom para ganhar folhas. Ups. Ih, mas demorou bué de dias este. 36, 34, 37, 37, 48, 39, 39, 43, 32, 41, 32. A gente quer a folha. Ok, agora temos aqui cartas novas. Inflict damage equal to health lost in the previous turn. Inflict damage equal to health lost in the... Não estou a perceber. Isto está 9, dá 3 vezes 3. Increases its... Tirar este. Isto parece-me nice, isto parece-me nice, isto também me parece nice. Acho que é que eu tiro. Acho que eu vou tirar um destes. Não. Isto também parece nice. Isto, o selo do lobo parece-me muito bom. Também tira 9. Então, oh shit, não era isso que eu queria meter. Bem, mas agora que já meti, deixa estar. Ok. Parece que o nosso deck... Ainda faltam bué de selos. O que é que está aqui no Black Book? Whatever. Então vá, vamos continuar a nossa demanda. Temos que explorar isto tudo. Damn! Se calhar vamos encontrar um amigo em cada ponta.
A tall figure sticks out from behind the
É o
trees.
Slender.
It's difficult to determine who this is. You feel uneasy from the creature's odd movements. Perhaps it is worth asking it the way. The figure vanishes in the fog as if it was never there.
What the hell?
Ghostly silhouettes arise from the haze. First, an old galbetz, then a crooked cross made out of mossy branches. You carefully walk along the rotting fence and shiver against your will. In a haze, a flock of black birds sweeps through, breaking the silence. A heartbeat, and you are alone again. Another forest lies ahead of you.
Isto é um labirinto.
You wander among the fir trees, standing silent in the fog. They all seem to be equally hostile. They weave unseen zagavers with the whispering of their branches and drag you deeper into the abyss of the forest depths. You look back. You feel someone is watching you. The branches grab your dress. You realize that you've fallen into a demonic trap.
Fight! Ah, lutar contra ramos. Poça, aí tem spikes. Vamos dar 7, 15. 3 a todos. Deal twice the amount of damage. Pá, vamos levar ganda. E nem tenho proscamento. Esta carta é muito forte. Perdi bué da vida.
On one of the trees, you spot a red ribbon and head over to it. It's weathered with time and eaten by worms. The moment you touch it, it falls apart. However, beyond it, you see another ribbon and yet another one behind it. It looks like they show you the way.
Ok, sítio certo. What the hell?
The gloomy forest parts before the foggy glade. The opening continues to the left and to the right. You stop and think about where you should go next. Your gaze falls on the forest's edge, and your skin crawls. The dark figure of the Leshi rises above one of the paths.
Claro que eu vou para a esquerda.
You are going to follow the demon. You follow the Leshi, but you can't catch up to him. It seems as if the demon is playing with you, or mocking you, and then simply disappears. You stop. Around you is an unfamiliar forest.
I can't keep wandering here any longer. I can stay here forever. I need to calm down and think. What can I do to find the way?
Sei lá.
Let God arise and scatter his enemies.
As soon as you start reading a prayer, a violent wind picks up. Although the demons disappear, you feel as if they still have a hold over you.
No, that's not it. I should shake my clothes and put them on inside out. Then the demons will stop confusing me.
You undress. The fog envelops you with penetrating cold. You quickly shake your clothes and turn them inside out, then dress and look up. The demons are gone. Only some faint clapping can be heard. The fog gradually recedes, and in the distance, you see a village in the middle of the forest. It's surrounded by firs and pines. However, it looks like this inhospitable place is home to people. You can see light in several windows, and smoke coming from the chimneys. Ahead, on the old stump, you see a pair of strange boots with a blue shimmer. You take the unusual footwear and approach the people.
Resistência a waste, isso é muito bom.
You reach the village. It seems that the forest's humming darkness recedes here, though the pine trees stand close to the houses. Life here runs its course despite many houses standing abandoned. You notice the hunter outside and call out to him.
God be with you.
God be with you. Wait, you're new, aren't you? Ha! What a meeting. Hey, people. Marfa, are you home? Look, the forest brought us another one.
What is this village?
Oh, it's Nimzia. We're from Nimzia. Now you are too. And I think you will be for a long time.
Ooh.
Tell me about your village.
It's your village now too. It's a permanent village. Mostly Yazva. But there are also some Russians. I'm not a very clever permanent person. But I know 2 languages. What can you tell us about Nimzia? We're doing our farming quietly here. A pity though. We don't get as much salt as we used to.
What do you mean a long time?
It's just that the forest master keeps us here. He doesn't let us go anywhere. I can't even tell you how long this has been going on.
What do you mean, doesn't let you go?
We have whatever we desire here. A vast forest, plenty of fields, but if you venture any further, it's all fog. It doesn't let us go. You wander around and wind up back here.
And if you turn your clothes inside out?
We've tried everything. Praying, turning our clothes inside out. We've just come to accept it. How much time has passed? Several years. I can't tell you any more accurately than that.
So I'm not the first one that Lyashi brought to you.
Don't go saying his name left and right. You're not the only one Vorsa brought. He takes them from somewhere. Were you lost long? That now you will live with us.
I've been walking through the forest the entire...
We have several abandoned izbas. Stay the night wherever you wish. You can use that one. No one lives there now. All right, I have to go. We've spent enough time chatting. I won't catch anything if we sit around talking all day, now will I? I'll come by tomorrow morning and see how you're doing.
Thank you. My name is Vasilisa.
And I'm Efim. Jesus be your guide.
Ok. Estamos presos aqui. This is our new house. Pá, mas as botas... Mas não vou equipar as botas. Não sabe que eu sou um knower.
Here, the women sent you meat dumplings and a jug of milk. Have breakfast.
So, you're a knower, right? I am Philemon, the shepherd here.
I didn't get it at first, but Marfa saw your book and told me.
I saw it too, though. I'm a shepherd, after all. I'm a knower too, a little.
Don't get ahead of the elders. Wait, let me tell. I'm a hunter and a knower. I was always on the good terms with the forest master.
Yeah, right. How long ago did you write him a charter?
That's not your business, Filka. You think why my gun is so accurate, huh?
I may know a thing or two. Why are you asking? You want to set the village free?
Oh, the village is not the problem.
You think we have it bad here? Well, it may prove to be for the best that we're here. Philemon also says so.
The children are not taken to the army. The noblemen don't pursue us. Then again, you get fed every day in the army. But here, we starve from time to time.
Better to be free, though. How to dream. That's not the point. People go missing. Every month, a God-fearing human soul disappears.
The village grows thinner every day. It's been one thing after another.
The other day, this woman went missing. So the whole village called us to ask you bring her back from the forest.
Why did Nimzia become closed?
The devil knows. Someone cursed it, perhaps.
What's wrong with the village? It was all taken by Vorsa. The things that can happen to you. We can't understand anything ourselves. Leshy doesn't talk to us. And we used to communicate often before.
You say they go missing every month?
Yes. A boy or an old woman gets taken by Leshy. All this despite the fact that we don't argue nowadays almost. Some women don't speak at all, in fear of cursing someone. Still, it doesn't help.
Who went missing this time?
Galina, she was a fine woman. A widow. Her husband was taken 3 years ago.
Someone cursed them.
No. Maybe the forest took them by itself.
All right, I'll get her back. Maybe I will be able to speak to the forest chord. We'll find out what he's planning here.
Oh, thank you, mistress. We'll pray for you till the end of our days. Here, have a bottle of vodka and some bread. To smooth things up with him.
I would try to get her myself, but he never speaks to me. I doubt he will speak to you with me around.
Well, we'll see. God helps.
Belhote.
Ah, mistress, howdy. What's going on in this cursed village? You, our Redeemer, set me free as soon as possible.
Calm down, man.
I just came here, just like you. I was going from Upper Yazva. We had some drinks with a buddy of mine and I went home. The devil hid my way. Leshy dragged me here, in this cursed Nimzia. Then my horse stopped. I was flung from my cart.
If you hadn't drank so much, you would have been home by now.
That's right. How did you get here? Drank too much too?
So you came here to chat or what?
Oh, about my cart. I don't remember what exactly was in it, but I left my goods there, and I need to get my horse back. I'm afraid to go to the cart. It's south from here, by the road.
All right, I'll have a look if I'm nearby.
Thank you. I want to pray God for you to get us out of here. He have some berries. At least there is some good from this forest.
Ok, então vamos lá fazer uma caminhada. Ver se conseguimos bazar daqui. Temos que ir ter com a nossa avó para saber do próximo selo.
By this place when they go to the fields, and that's why evil spirits like to hide here between the fir branches. Just as now, you can see several chorts hiding among the trees.
Ah, levá-los a todos. Increase waste on the turn start by 1. Ok, isto é combo. Isto vai foder de mente.
The slippery fog covers the Nimzia field. The nets of unknown power, woven by a local Khaldun a long time ago, tug at you. They cannot be seen by a regular person, but you manage to find their source without question. A mossy tree stump on the edge of the field. The moldering stump crumbles at your touch and releases spores like some sort of puffball. Inside lies an Easter egg, dried up by sorcery. You take the ancient magical item.
Nice. Bom item. Isso aqui é o lago.
Silence gives way to the rumbling of the earth. It's hard to make out what's going on through the dense branches. You come closer and see animal bodies intertwined, the flow of predators and their prey, and hear the trampling of thousands of paws and hooves. The procession, flowing along the rippling lake, soon disappears in the milky haze. You follow the procession for some time, and on your way, recollect your grandfather's tales. Soon, the fog is growing dense, and the animals disappear into it. You stop and think. Could you follow them and run away from Nimzia? You continue on into the milky haze, and turn your clothes inside out just to be sure. The fog is getting closer and closer, and soon your sense of direction fails you. Several times you trip over roots that have suddenly emerged. You have almost no strength left, but the mist soon disperses. To your amazement, you're back at the same place where you started your trip. It seems the villagers didn't lie to you.
No escape. This slash is strong.
Looks like this forest has never seen a human before. There are no roads and no trails. But you find a short's path.
É o Yoda do Star Trek.
You walk in circles for some time, unable to understand the strange, demonic logic. On your way back, you encounter a couple of angry trees.
Isto parece grande. Vampirismo. Shit. Este. Ok, nice. E a cagando da pancada que eles me vão dar. Shit. O que é que isto vai fazer? Vai-se curar? Já cuidou? Fuck. Já cuidou? Shit. Ok, estes aqui são um bocado lixados. Vamos matar o lobo com esta. Fazemos este aqui. Fazemos este neste. Um gesture e cura. 21. Bora, foca. Vai, ofensivo. Morre, mas é sócio. Inflict damage equal to the number of pages of Zagover's. Page in the Zagover. Ok. Vamos tentar levar as cenas. Ok, a munição principal é aqui. Temos que ir para a esquerda.
A branch cracks underneath your foot. You freeze, seizing up with unexplainable panic. A demon is getting close. Do you fight?
Fight
or
always.
Do you flee?
Ele disse um demónio, isto não é um demónio, isto são vários. 5 a todos. Então 17, aqueles dois vão morrer, ok. Um gesture. Vamos levar 27 na força. Ele vai se curar por 13. Fuck. Só levamos 18, nice. Então 20. Waste. Vamos curar-nos por 7. Ah, ele morreu. What? Increase bless on the turn. Increase attack received by enemy for 3. What? Reading swipe. Ok, vamos levar esta. Então agora vamos para a esquerda. Seguimos para o objetivo principal. Acho que aqui é onde está a
A
carroça do
visitor
outro.
from the village has lost his cart somewhere here.
Exato.
Sure enough, you find the deep track of the wheels. What was the peasant carrying? Hundreds of pounds of flour, thousands of sacks of broadcloth. Cold dew has collected in the deep grooves. Your thoughts are interrupted by the noise of the wind. You think that demons are somewhere near, traveling like a foul breeze. You find a short wedding at a nearby glade, draw a circle, and throw a stone into the demon whirlwind. Before the demons have a chance to realize what's going on, you read your first Zagavan.
Toma na fuça. Damn, estes manos são lixados. O que é isto? Oh shit. Ui. Tinha aqui uma cena. É isto? Não. Eu vou morrer, caraças. Tem que me curar, que nem um campeão. Oh shit. Ah! Muri. Start battle. Vamos lá tentar outra vez. Shit, o gajo vai se regenerar depois. Ok, temos de tentar matar aquele. Vamos dar mais um destes. Deal twice the amount of damage. Não tenho suficiente para matar este. Vou morrer. Sem o gato, estou um bocado lixado. Ok, vamos ver aqui Bookbinder. Vamos ver aqui estas cartas. Esta é fixe. Vamos assim. Itens. Defense page give 3 more. Mas eu não vou usar defesa. Herbs and healings over sword tree. % more. Eu já faço. Estou a acabar. Será que devia cagar para a experiência? Se calhar sim. Vamos tentar ignorar a experiência só para este fight. E vão atacar os dois, vão matar só de uma vez. Eu vou morrer. Todo contente, vou bater nestes demónios e caraças. Morri. Não, vou com o mesmo deck. Ver se o outro começa com... ok, pronto. Weakness. Ok. Fuck, 21, deal twice the amount. Ok, 12. Mais 12, 24. Não, vamos meter a regeneração. Escurar e vamos dar mais uma erva. Ganda bosta. Não contou o ataque àquele. 6, ok. Waste, regeneration. Ok. Curar mais um. Ele tem vampirismo. Já não precisa de curar mais. Agora vai perder o vampirismo. Morreu. Nice. Immunity. Damn, tanto trabalho só para ir recuperar as cenas do outro gajo.
The strange tracks bring you to a cart. It's
Espero que
submerged
haja uma
in the
boa
swampy
recompensa.
earth, like a flooded boat on a lake shore. There are no traces of shoveling around it, nor are there traces of a human presence. It seems the cart sank deeper into the earth over time, until it became completely stuck within it. The cart is ruined, with no hope
Coisa
for
desbloqueada.
restoration.
Collector.
The wheels
Consegui
are
30
broken. Some of them are
bailisca.
missing all of the spokes. Part of the wood is damp, and moss has begun to grow on it. What sort of load was it carrying? There's nothing heavy inside, only a light basket with colored threads and ribbons, which you take for yourself.
Really? Nada de jeito. Raiz parte ao homem. Às vezes é side quests. Plantas. Preciso de cura. Não tenho muitas plantas. Precisava de encontrar um comerciante para comprar as plantas.
The fog is beginning to grow thicker. Perhaps you're getting closer to the border of the domain the Leshy gave to the people of Nimzia. You only gradually realize that you have come to a crossroads. The milky haze around you is that thick.
Nice.
The sun is setting, but the fog stays.
There are white toadstools growing near the old crosses. Smells like autumn rot. The crosses have turned black and covered with moss. You come closer. Looks like they've been shot, with duck shot. The holes look fresh. There are toadstools growing at the crosses.
Waste 7. Faciliça.
You unfold the towel, embroidered with perm patterns that Yefim gave you. You put a bottle of vodka and a loaf of bread onto it.
There are old crosses here too, just like on Mikhail's crossroads.
The circle is drawn. The offerings are here. Everything is ready for the Zagavar.
Righteous forest, righteous forest. Your children are your servants. The Lord's servant Galina, peasant from Nimzia, named by the Lord, is not sold to you, is not given to you. No writings are in her name. Bring me her right this minute. As I told it, so it will be.
Vai vir o bicho gigante. Um novo tipo de inimigo. Ódio.
The raven silently watches you from the fir branch. His eyes burn with strange crimson light, and it's not candlelight reflecting.
You're not from Nimzia.
The branches look like they repeat the raven's words.
No, I'm a visitor here.
A witch, but you got lost. Carr, carr.
I followed every rule. Well, I may have forgotten to ask permission. I'm sorry, kind forest.
Carr, carr, carr.
The raven's cawing reminds you of dry laughter.
Don't let yourself out. I'm not a Lashley. Not exactly.
What do you mean? Did I do something wrong with the ritual?
The raven walks along the circle's edge, his head bent.
So, you're looking for a peasant girl. I will help you, and maybe you will help me in return.
What kind of chort are you?
Carr. Do you know how a Lashley manages his household? We had everything nice and proper until recently. You'll soon learn for yourself. Yourself?
How can I help you?
First, we find the girl. Then we talk. I can't manage without a witch. You came in time. In time.
If you're not a Leshy, then we're easy.
He fell asleep like a regular Ivan. He snores so hard the mist billows.
What do you mean, fell asleep? Who's looking after the forest?
Carr, carr, carr.
I need to get out of here, not go looking for that girl.
You won't get out of here unless you find the Lashy. He's the one holding you here, not I. Not I. I want to help you. Yes. Find Galina. Find the one who took her. Took her!
All right, but if you're lying to me, where do I find this woman?
It's night. We won't go right now. Not we'd better not. Grr. And don't go telling anyone what I told you, or it will get worse. Tell no one.
Where's that tree?
It's a tall tree. You'll find it. Perm people call it Kulpu, the devil's tree. Tell no one. Grr. Grr.
You shudder from the sudden cawing. In a moment, the raven disappears in the fog. Your skin crawls. Thinking about it, you blow out the candles and go back to Nimzia.
Ok. Então a floresta não é culpada. O demónio da floresta é que está... Quer dizer, a floresta tem um espírito. Mas também tem um demónio. E é o demónio que está a prender as pessoas aqui. E há tantos visitantes. O que é que temos no Black Book? Temos páginas novas. Mas ok, vamos ficar por aqui com esse live stream. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Black Book. Isto realmente deu assim um twist motherfucker. Uma beca inspirado. Mas pronto, a história lá está. É muito bacana. Parece muito longa também. Não sei quantas horas é que este gameplay é capaz de ter. Mas pronto, eu estou a curtir pelo menos e pretendo continuar. Espero que vocês também estejam a curtir. Não se esqueçam que este jogo é do Humble Choice do mês de fevereiro. Se querem saber mais sobre o site Humble Bundle, em que parte das receitas deles revertem para instituições de caridade, têm um link para se inscreverem pelo Fishman. Tentem comprar lá cenas. Muitas vezes há lá bundles de jogos baratinhas e muito bacanas. Por isso, sim, inscrevam-se pelo link que eu tenho aí em baixo e depois tenham lá uma olhadela sempre que houver bundles novas e jogos em descontos também. E pronto, espero que tenham curtido. Links aí em baixo para seguirem no Twitch, YouTube e outras merdas. Por enquanto é tudo, fiquem bem. Tenham um grande gaming time. Bye bye.